Good morning. I'm here to see Sean for my follow-up appointment.
What's your name?
My name is Justin Hill.
Okay, I'll get you checked in.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Morning, sir. Is there a restroom I could use? Thank you. Men's restroom. No urinal. Is that clean? Kinda. This side's clean. Let's do that. Just hang on there with me. There's urine in the toilet, not very clean for a medical facility. This is full disclosure exposure. Operation Expo. Somebody's next door, they think I'm crazy talking to myself. They're recording the device, don't worry. Oh, that's nice. Seriously, 2 buttons? What a joke. Not sure. Locked it. Indiana Jones that shit. See it? I fucking saw it. Dun, 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 dun. The plot is. One, sir. Does it usually take a while for them to come out?
No, you've only been checked in for a couple of days. You're a little bit late.
Okay. Looks like here's. Oh, the Board of Trustees. We've been looking for that information. The Board of Trustees. Let's see what other certificates are over here on this wall. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me. What we got here?
Are you Wendy?
Well, let's just do this one row at a time.
Yeah, if you want any room, we also can try it, all set up. Well, actually, let me ask you this question. Okay, so
Miss, do you know where I can get a gas card?
Gas for
A
what?
gas card, fuel card
Yeah, for what?
for my car? I need some fuel.
Are you an employee?
No, I'm a patient.
Oh, I don't know the office.
You don't know about gas cards?
You're...
How's it going?
Oh, Justin?
Yeah. Can we do it right here?
Do what?
My appointment? I want to do it right here. My attorney said that I shouldn't go back into an office. I should stay in the lobby.
I'll ask.
And to let you know, this is all being filmed for
I'll
records.
ask Sean if he wants to.
Yeah,
do
he
your
can step out
appointment
here. I appreciate it. I'll be right here.
Yeah, it's up to him.
Okay, thank you.
I'll let him know.
Have you seen Sean the provider back there?
I'm sorry?
Sean the provider? Are you an employee?
No.
Oh, okay, sorry. You looked official, like a boss. Got an unsecured computer back here. Looks like potential HIPAA violation right there. How's it going? It's nice and quiet here in the morning.
Not usually.
No? I like the lights. I think that was cool. Do you know what this computer is back here?
Somebody's office.
Someone's office? Can you tell me whose?
Why do you need to know that?
Because it's the computer's left open. That could be a big HIPAA violation. I don't know. You know, who knows? I don't know what's on there. How you doing?
Hi, are you Justin?
I am, yeah.
Okay. So,
You
is
can-
your provider?
Yes, please.
Your provider is in the office back there.
Oh, I was advised by my attorney not to go into the office, that we could do it out here in the lobby, since it's just a follow-up.
Well, it's a massive HIPAA violation, so we are.
I know you guys have a computer right there left open, and you guys already have another HIPAA violation, so for my security, I would like to just do it right here.
So, I will talk with them.
Okay. Yeah, please.
That computer is actually logged off. Nobody
It-
can get into it.
It looks very accessible right now. I just, red flag, I'm just saying.
Okay, no.
What I observed. Good morning.
So, due to the HIPAA laws,
I mean, we could step anywhere around here, or I'll sign a consent, we could step outside, but I would be more comfortable out here, yeah.
okay, so I will let him know that.
Thank you. What's his name?
Sean.
Sean what?
Sean Mullen.
And what's his license?
He's a nurse practitioner.
And what's your name?
Jenna.
And what's your license?
I am a medical assistant.
Thank you. Yeah, if you would let him know, I'd appreciate it.
Okay, so just to let you know, we have to have you in a private setting. We can't do it out here.
I'm comfortable with this though. We don't have to talk about anything confidential that would threaten the HIPAA. I'm very familiar with the HIPAA laws.
okay.
So yeah, if he would just step out here and see me, that would be great.
I will talk to him about, okay.
Hi,
This
good morning.
is Justin.
Oh,
How are you?
how's it going?
Yeah.
Sean.
Oh, good to meet you. Outstanding. Hi.
How's
Would you
everything
please sit
going?
down, see.
Hey, what's up?
It's going great. Yeah, thank you. I just have a lot of stuff here, research paper on the Title 36, doing a little audit and things here. Yeah, this is my medical records.
Sorry,
Yeah.
sorry,
So I was just showing you the cover there. Yeah.
I didn't mean to. I thought you were wanting me to look
But
at
if you want to look at this one, please look at this one here
Okay,
for some
cool.
credentials. Your practitioner called me delusional
because I was assaulted by Coconino County Sheriff's Office and I had a GI bleed for 3 days. I was in my fire department uniform, Ash Fork Fire Department, and I have the videos here on my computer. I'd love to show them to you for my records for the lawsuit. But I was telling everyone, Suda, everyone all the way through, Dr. Mike, Dr. Knockenbach, that I had this, and it was in my property the entire time, but nobody cared to see the facts. Nobody cared to see the situation, what was going on. Misdiagnosis, there's a HIPAA violation, defamation of character. The malpractice is just unreal. So my attorney advised me not to go back into the office, to stay out here. So is there any documentation we can sign for today's follow-up appointment?
If you're not going to come back.
Well, no, we're going to do the appointment. Yeah, we're going to do the appointment right here. This is fine for me.
We're not going to do the appointment.
Why
right
not?
Here. We're not going to do the appointment right here because.
What happens back? What happens back there? What's the difference?
What's the difference?
Yeah,
The difference
I'm
is
comfortable
that we can
here.
ensure that
We're not
HIPAA
going to exchange any information that would threaten a HIPAA violation. I'm very familiar with the HIPAA.
How will I know if you're doing okay? How will I know anything about your mental health?
We could talk right here just fine.
But if you're not willing to tell me anything
I'll tell you
that's
anything
going
you want.
on,
I'll tell you anything you want to know.
but nothing that would maybe infringe your.
So could we
HIPAA
step into that office there with that unlocked computer? Because that unlocked computer looks like a big HIPAA violation right there. It could be secure, I don't know, but I see an open home screen. Everyone told me that is an office, and that's a big red flag there to everyone, and probably to a HIPAA judge. So whatever you want to do, we could step into that office. I just want to feel comfortable. So how you guys have conducted yourself? Nurse practitioner Suda, Dr. Mike, Dr. Knockenbach, and you're on the team with them, so it kind of makes me questionable.
I understand your.
So
your
my
concerns.
attorney has advised me of my rights.
Yeah.
And there's nothing wrong with us conducting the appointment right here.
So I guess my first question would
Yes, sir.
be, as far as your mental health, what can I do for you?
Help me. I don't know how to get a hold of the Board of Nursing. I'm a nursing student, and because of the events with law enforcement, with Coconino County Sheriff, the assault that they did to me, and it was days before a traumatic triple fatality that I ran as a firefighter. I'm a BLS firefighter, but that's irrelevant. Our focus is here today.
Yeah.
I really want to get back into school. I graduated from CCC. You saw my pathway there. I'd love to get into the nursing program, whether it's at CCC or it's at NAU.
Awesome.
So I have a Social Security disability appointment on the 14th. I've already invested 3.5 years. I have numerous orthopedic surgeries, both bilateral radiuses there. I had a right scaphoid repair. I crushed my right brachial plexus in 2013. Full paralysis. Full paralysis for 11 months.
I'm glad you got your motion back.
Yeah,
man. That's
oh my
awful.
goodness, you can't even imagine.
Yeah,
so I got
I see all those
ulnar
surgical
radius
scars,
here,
man.
and then there's a scar here on my ankle.
I believe you. You have plenty of scars.
Nobody has done anything to help me in that process. Nobody helped me with anything to listen. Dr. Suda took everything for face value, and she called me delusional, and she called me a liar. She said that, and she was telling patients about my personal life. She was declaring my financial situation. Nurse practitioner Suda was spreading lies about me, defamating my character, saying that I didn't have property, that I didn't have a car, that I didn't have a trailer for him to stay in. Bobby Joe Wallace stayed in my place for 3 days, got him on his place back home to Tennessee. You guys have a HIPAA violation against Bobby Joe Wallace with his daughter. You guys disclosed information to his daughter, so I will support him on that matter. Unless you guys can help me, what we're really looking for is a redaction of everything that nurse practitioner Suda did and Walkenbach, a full redaction.
And I would be happy to let them know that.
Absolutely, yeah, please. You're my first.
As far as me.
Yeah, you're my first point of contact. Let me finish, please. Let me finish. You're my first point of contact. I've dealt with HR multiple times and been disrespected. They've denied me any contact point with your legal representation of the facility. They've denied me any information about the board members of your nonprofit. So I've just been, I've just been getting stonewalled left and right. So you're the first person that I've talked to, and I've tried to get a hold of Dr. Walkenbach and whatever. The nurse Beth, she's fantastic. Nurse Bonnie, she's fantastic. Everybody square by the book. Very passionate women. But the rest of the staff is very questionable. You're my first interaction with you.
Yeah.
I'm ecstatic to work with you.
Wonderful.
And this is a huge step for us.
I think that what I could do for you first,
Yes, sir.
based on what I'm hearing, is that we have a client relation officer that their entire job is to help with issues.
Wait,
between
son.
clients.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
And the institute, right? The facility.
Yeah, from here.
Okay.
Like, their job is to help with any kind of,
And just to let you know, this is recording for
yeah,
purposes. I notified her and then she
Yeah.
took off. So sorry.
Yes. So, but their entire job, or one of their jobs, is to help, that client relations, see what they can't rectify and how they can
Absolutely.
help.
I just
come
want
to a good.
I just want a green light from you and me today. I'd like to sign the document that says I was here. We had a great meeting. My AO is on point. I'm very motivated and inspired. I also represent an organization called Northern Arizona Ministry. It's a nonprofit here in Coconino County. And one thing that we do is we advocate for situations like this.
Understandable. So do you have a document with you for that?
What do you mean a document? You want a business
So
card?
usually
Or a lolly or
what
something?
would happen is that the chart for the interaction would be the document that would
Oh,
be
yeah,
what
you
you're
didn't
doing.
bring it with you. I was hoping you would bring it with you. The document with your facility. So I could sign? That I was here, that we had our appointment?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't know
I'm
what
so
you're
sorry.
talking about.
I have no idea what you're speaking about.
Yeah, could we conduct our appointment and conclude it? That would be great.
Yeah, so if I understand correctly, there's
sir.
nothing that I can do as far as medications or anything for your mental
Oh,
health.
no, sir, nothing.
If you don't need any of that.
Do you have any marijuana? I could use some marijuana.
I do not have any
thank you,
marijuana
thank
for
you.
you, and I would
That was
suggest against it.
of course, you're
I get you.
federally funded here. You're federally funded, so you have to. And I also have some physician advocates and some naturopathic doctors that do represent my institute. How you doing, miss?
Good.
Go, nice to see
So
you.
please do not.
Oh, understood.
I'm gonna have to ask you to leave.
Can we sign?
Cannot. No, you have to leave
All right,
because
all
you
right.
cannot videotape.
You didn't tell me that.
our
You didn't tell me
patients.
that. You didn't tell me
You
that.
cannot
I thought
videotape
that was
our
a provider.
patients. That is a HIPAA
That was
violation.
I thought that was a
and
doctor.
that is
I'm sorry.
something
I'm
that
sorry.
cannot happen.
I'm
So
sorry.
I will.
You never told me no. You never told me
I'm
no.
sorry that you were not aware of that.
You never
but
told me.
aware of
Excuse me.
everything else with
You-
HIPAA.
you
Please
never-
enjoy, sir.
You never notified me of that, sir. Sorry. Have a good day, sir. Can't be kind and friendly in here. There was no name. There was no exchange. So I don't see what was that about. If I broke a law, I'm not aware of it. He knew he was being recorded. I'm in a walkway. Oh, I'm gonna go to my appointment now.